Long-serving MP calls SoDo surprised at JLP's announcement of exit plans. Jamaica Labour Party MP calls SoDo said it was a great surprise when General Secretary Dr. Horace Jang announced that he will not be seeking re-election as Member of Parliament for St. Andrew North Central. The comment caught me totally off guard, said SoDo, 82, the joint longest-serving parliamentarian in Jamaican's history. SoDo said he does not intend to run for office again, but was following a process. Chung also stated that Mike Henry, the 87-year-old MP for Clarendon Central, who holds the record with SoDo, will also retire. Operations at 3 corporate area locations, including a high school, disrupted by bomb threats yesterday. Operations at 3 locations in the corporate area, including a high school, were disrupted yesterday due to bomb threats. The latest threat in the afternoon resulted in persons being evacuated from the New Kingston Shopping Centre on Dominica Drive and the nearby RKB building on Grenada Way. Speaking with reporters just before news time yesterday, Commissioner of the Jamaica Fire Brigade Stuart Beckford said checks were being conducted into the threats and all safety protocols were implemented. He noted that the Alpha High School for Girls on South Camp Road in Kingston was also affected by a similar threat. He said the institution was evacuated and no bomb was found.
We would have received a call of bomb threat at those 2 locations. We would have taken steps along with the police to evacuate the New Kingston Shopping Centre as well as the building at Grenada Crescent. The bomb squad would have done their sweep of the building at Grenada Crescent and will be making their way over to the New Kingston Shopping Centre to conduct a sweep of that facility in an attempt to locate any bomb that may be on the building as according to the calls that we would have received. We got a similar call for the Alpha Girls School at about 1:47 in the afternoon, and that turned out to be false. The police and the fire brigade would have turned up at that location. A sweep was done of the facility, having evacuated the school, and nothing was located. No bombs were found, and so the all clear was given for that facility to be reoccupied. But by then, the schools, the children would have left for the day.
Rank and file JCF members reported restive. Rank and file members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force are reportedly restive. Chairman of the Jamaica Police Federation, Sergeant Arlene McBean, told reporters that the workers are restive over monies for added hours owed to them. She said while the members are restive, they remain on the job. She said the Federation has written to Finance Minister Favour Williams about the issue and a meeting is to be convened. Sergeant McBean said it's expected that the grievances of the rank and file members will be fleshed out in the meeting.
The rank and file members have been owed some money. That is the added hours payment. An offer was made by the government of Jamaica, and that offer was presented on a virtual platform to the rank and file members who voted to accept the offer from the government of Jamaica, and that would clear the monies owed as it relates to the added hours payment. Now, to date, there has not been any definitive answer as it relates to which pay cycle those monies will appear on. But what we saw was a letter inviting us to do a proposal. We have no problem to send a proposal to the government, but you must clear the outstanding monies for the hard-working rank and file members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. We wrote a letter. A letter was sent to the Minister of Finance. She responded and she indicated that a date will be shared as soon as possible. So we anxiously await that date where we can close off this discussion and get the payment. And also there are some other outstanding areas in the compensation review that we have not received an update on. At the last meeting with the former minister, that was September 12th, we were told that, whatever draft they have in terms of a policy, we will be notified. So those are some low-hanging fruits that can be cleared up for the rank and file members to remain focused. It is quite disturbing and rather shameful for us to be begging to be paid what we are owed. It's not right, and it must be fixed.
Funeral for Ambassador Madge Barett set for December 16. The funeral service for retired Ambassador Madge Barett, affectionately known as Miss Protocol, will take place on Monday, December 16. The service of Thanksgiving will be held at the University Chapel Mona, beginning at 10:30 a.m. Ambassador Barrett passed away at home on Friday, November 16, which also marked her birthday. She was 87 years old. According to her adopted daughter, Bridget Barrett Levy, following the funeral service, the interment will take place in the family plot at St. Joseph, the Grove Church in Garden Town. Reporters understand that condolences have been received from a number of prominent individuals, including former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, Opposition Leader Mark Golding, Speaker of the House of Representatives Juliet Holness, Minister of Gender Affairs and Sports Oliver Grange, Senator Peter Bunting, and former Foreign Affairs Minister K.D. Knight, among others. Condolences has also come from several heads of overseas commissions. Speaking with reporters, Betty Ambassador, Barrett's stepdaughter, described her as a woman who was a stickler for perfection and always impeccably dressed, even in the comfort of her own home. In an interview with the Jamaica News, Ambassador Barrett was described as refined, regal, and boasting royal connections. Having overseen diplomatic procedures for several members of the British royal family during their visits to Jamaica, she earned the title Queen of Protocol following her retirement from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Ambassador Barrett, who did not have biological children, adopted Bridget, one of her late husband's children, and became a stepmother to his other 6 children. She was always impeccable, stated Betty. She loved to dance and enjoy a glass of red wine. We all have our own peculiarities, and we adapted to each of our own unique ways. Famous for her immaculate dressing and signature red lipstick, Ambassador Barrett served as Chief of Protocol in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs until her retirement. Prior to that, she served as Consul General in Miami before transitioning into protocol at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, eventually rising to the position of Chief Protocol. During her tenure, Ambassador Barrett oversaw the protocol arrangements for several members of the British royal family during their visits. She was also known as a guiding mother figure to staff at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, offering valuable advice to newly appointed foreign ministers on the intricacies of diplomatic protocol. Ambassador Barrett is survived by her children, Gail, Andrea, Kimberly, Leonardo, and Elizabeth, 4 brothers, 2 sisters, 3 grandchildren, and other relatives. The second of 9 children, Ambassador Barrett married the late Arthur Tony Barrett in 1967. Government commits to building civil service with strong reputation for excellence. The government is committed to building a civil service with a strong reputation for excellence, says Minister of Finance and Public Service Favor Williams. Speaking during the Jamaica Civil Service Long Services Awards ceremony at King's House on Wednesday, Williams said the aim is to achieve world-class service delivery. We must constantly strive to improve systems, drive efficiency, and think innovatively, she emphasized, adding that the awardees represented the very best of the public sector who implemented best practices across ministries, departments, and agencies. They prioritize co-creation of value and the public good, and governments that have forced to move faster and more efficiently to engage with a diverse and competitive range of stakeholders, the minister noted. Williams pointed out that the public sector continues to evolve with the use of technology and has embraced a general shift in conducting business, adding that public sector employees have demonstrated their commitment to the transformation process. For her part, Jamaica Civil Service Association JCSA President Tisha Clark Griffiths said the awardees' commitment has inspired us, and we want to thank them for setting the standard and bar very high. Your long-standing contribution to the nation have not gone unnoticed, and your unwavering service embodies core values and integrity, she stated. A total of 497 civil servants were recognized for their dedication to the public sector for 25 years and more. Citations presented to them highlighted their sterling contribution and the pivotal role they play in the advancement of the nation. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.